How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Oh, well, happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. Come on in, sit right on down. What it do? Today is July the 31st, 2023. We're coming off the weekend, so things will be slow. We got to take this thing slow, as we always say. All right. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. We showed up on Saturday to do the thing on Rumble. We was on Rumble. For those of you who missed it, please go to rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show, and check the show that we did on Saturday. I think that was Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah. Saturday. We almost over 100. I appreciate that right there. We got Shot Town in the building. Say the Bronx, New Yorkers in the business. Say, Papa Pastor Leggedy 30 minutes of 5. Say Monday midday madness. Say the 817 Texas. They say hit the thumbs up on the way in. I appreciate that right there. The 505 is around here. New Jersey's in the building. The 732 pimping what's happening. Salute Willie. Dallas, Texas in the house. Man. Orlando is in the building. Y'all keep it on coming on in. Give yourself a pat on the back because you already done made up over 100. We got 2 minutes to go. We got them thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. We may have to shout out to YouTube for sending out notifications to everybody who done got their notifications. Be proud. Be happy. They working with us today. You know what I'm saying? You say, hey, Willie Sugars. You say, I press that like button. Appreciate that right there. The 412 is up in the building. Chatting. Pastor say, happy Monday. You say, we done made it to another. I'm trying to tell you, we is still alive. We is still alive, and we can make the best of it because we is still alive. The 662 Mississippi's in the building. Come on in. Shot time to checking in for that 5. What's happening? The 561 is in the house. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in it. He said they coming to Florida, Willie, because we ain't got no damn room. You already know it. There's some things that's going on over there. Across that water. Oak Cliff, Texas, checking on in the chat room. That's what I'm talking about. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Tyler, Texas, back up in this thing. What's happening? The 214's in the building. Atlanta, Grady Baby's up in the house. 334 to go. Monkey Town is up in here. Salute Detroit. What's happening? Say, getting them lights up early. The 702. Vegas is checking in, and I smashed the like on the way in. Appreciate that right there. You say, Willie, we need some Haitian babies on the background. You right about that right there. I forgot about that country, and hopefully they got some beautiful babies out there in the bikinis, so we can post them on in the back so we can, let them represent for their culture and stuff. You say the Watts, California's in the building. Say Baltimore's in the bitch. What's happening? Yeah. A like button challenge, y'all. We need a like button challenge. We try to get over 500. In case you're new around here, we try to do over 500 before the show ends, and hopefully at least by 12:30 or something, we can have hope. We can have hope out here in these streets, but I need the support every way possible. Y'all, let's go on and get into some things that I had done saw. Hold on, wait. Well, why is this not popping up? Okay. Bam. We working real good. You say, Willie, I'm going home next weekend to New Orleans. You say you want to join me. I sure enough wish I could do some traveling right now, but I can't go nowhere. Y'all know school about to start. We got to get out here and buy school clothes, shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the children ready. We got to get the churn ready. It is coming up. It's coming up. I know, but Willie, it's just finna be August. Yep, yep, yep. And one of them days in August is when school starts. Shout out yourself. Put a one up in the comment section real quick if you are such a good parent that you don't even know the actual date that school start. You just know the month. You just know the month. You have other things to think about. You really don't, we really ain't the date with. Maybe we can feel maybe we can figure it out by other people inside the community or something. Maybe we could just Google it, but that's like too much work. We may want to ask friends and family or like a police officer or something, like when you at like the gas station or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when do the school rounds gonna start? Then when they start going back, like instead of us Googling it, we gonna take the long way and say school start Wednesday. Got to be more careful, and that'll be what, the third? Wait, today the first. Today's the 31st. Tomorrow the first. It start on the second. Jesus, look at all them ones that just had them popped up. But we good parents though. We just don't know when school start. We know that the month here, but we don't know exactly when school start. Y'all, let's jump into a little something real quick. We're gonna come back to the school thing real shortly, but I saw something. I saw something out here. What y'all gonna do with your children? Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, but what are you all gonna do with your children? Because a lot of children, in order to go back to school, they got to have that back to school package. I ain't talking about the book bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that back to school package. That thing that they told us. That thing that they told us that we needed to survive out here in these streets is you gonna get your children that package though. There's gonna be some words and I am gonna use them differently because I don't wanna get flagged and all that stuff right there. So I got to speak different about that thing that they told us that we had to go ahead on and get, because I still don't know if they are like real sensitive about saying C-19 anymore. You know what I'm saying? And or vax. That's damn it. The V shot. The V shots. We're gonna immunization shots. Immunization shots. These kids is gonna need the immunization shots, but it's different in different counties. It's different in different states out here. Some places it may be mandatory. It might be mandatory where you live. I have no idea. Someone let us know where you live, and if they had done told you that it's mandatory. A lot of people got it. A lot of people, they already got the C-19 V shot. A lot of people didn't. A lot of the colleges now, you cannot even start school without having the C-19 thing shot. That right there. I'm saying it this way because I'm not trying to get flagged. You know what I'm saying? Because they be in their feelings a lot. But let's go ahead on and look at what they talking about out here in these streets. I just saw these right here this morning. And as we all get prepared, for school, you have to think about these things. A lot of people, they don't even know what the first immunization shot is, even when they produce a child. They don't know that it's Hep B. They don't know how you contract Hep B. But that's funny that's the first. It's the first shot that's given to your child is Hep B, when you can only get it. They tell us you can only get it through sexual contact and needles. We talking about a newborn. I just want that to sink in. That's the first thing that they give your child when they come out of that monkey. Then you got to think about it. The child ain't built up no type of immune system. Like it's on day one. Like it's literally day one. Like we don't ask the questions. Well, if you only can get it two ways, if you can only get Hep B two ways, sexually and a needle, why is y'all giving this to a newborn? I just be having questions. I try to think it through. Let me go ahead and just put this up on the screen. And let y'all hear exactly what's going on out here in case you have not heard it. Here we go.
Hoping you get classroom ready this morning. So as you start planning to send your kids back to school, one thing they may need are vaccines. Houston's only TV health reporter Haley Hernandez joining us now with more on this. Good morning. It's always sort of the doctor's visit before school starts.
Yeah, I know. One of those things that kids, I'm sure, love to get ready to go back to school. So as the start of the school year does approach, kids between the ages of 4 and 6 are the main ones that need certain vaccines. But parents might also believe that children can wait until starting school to catch up on what you may have missed. So joining us today to help us understand exactly when children need shots against preventable diseases is Dr. David Purse. Hey, good morning, Dr. Purse.
Good morning. Good to be here.
So,
Dollar like he been in the game since like 79.
what do parents need to know about vaccines for their children? What's the oversight on all of this?
Yeah, what we need to know.
Yeah, so vaccines, you know, kids just call them shots, right? But they keep a child safe from diseases that can cause premature death and a variety of other illnesses, including pneumonia, meningitis. There's some paralysis, viruses that cause paralysis, encephalitis, brain liver damage, heart problems, infections of the blood, the ears, bones, and joints. And not only that, but they also protect the other children and the rest of the community, because every child who doesn't become infected doesn't spread it on to someone else. And one thing that parents need to...
So every child that's not had it, got their V shot, they can't spread it to the people who got their V shots, right? So it shouldn't be a problem if yours ain't got them, but everybody else got them. That's how it should work, right? I don't know. I'm just asking.
Know is that when the baby is first born, the mom has passed on some of these antibodies, so the child has some protection very early on. But that goes.
Also when the child born, the child has got antibodies already, so they don't have to take time to get build antibodies in the system. It's already passed through to the mama. But I thought that you couldn't pass stuff through the blood and stuff. I am not sure, but we got to listen to a doctor. Go ahead.
Away, unfortunately, over just a couple of months. And so this is why we want kids to start getting their vaccines when they're very, very young. And in fact, a child who gets all the vaccines that we recommend will get 80% of them by the age of 2.
Your child will get 80% of vaccines by the age of 2. They done put all these drugs inside your child before your child is 2 years old. Got it. Shout out to our Dodger Tribe for the $2 super chat. Say vaccines equal money for them and sickness for you. I like that.
Because what the vaccines do is they teach your immune system to recognize these viruses and bacteria when they first come into the body, and they attack them right away before the child has any symptoms, and protects them. And some of these are lifelong, and some of them.
Stop. We can't let it go, pimp, because you're talking. That meant you're talking fast. You're talking fast, and it's Monday. So we got to move just a little bit slow. This is what the shots do. Listen again.
What these do is they teach your immune system to recognize these viruses.
The shots teach your immune system to recognize what's going on. So the body can't do it just on its own, though. I just thought like your body will do it on its own. Say he lying. I am just thinking that your body builds up in immunization and all that fly stuff, Your body builds up stuff to fight against bacteria and stuff that just enters your body. Am I right? Willie, studies have shown that breastfed babies are more healthy, so all you good mamas put the Henny and essential products down and eat healthy. Facts. I like that right there. Yeah. I am kind of confused. You say y'all don't have to warn me. I ain't trying to be anywhere near Haiti and a lot of foreign countries. All right. We're gonna get to Haiti next. But this is what I was taught, and hell, this is kind of what I've lived and everything, because I don't get the flu shot. But if I catch the flu, my body fights against what I'm catching. You know what I'm saying? And every year, the flu is different, right? So every year, the body has to fight to something different if you go ahead on and get that right there. But we need man-made for the body to recognize that there's something in the body and to be able to fight it. Damn, I thought we had the ability to do that on our own.
By the age of 2, because what the vaccines do is they teach your immune system to recognize these viruses and bacteria when they first come into the body, and they attack them right away before the child has any symptoms. And
so basically, what he's telling us that we can't do it on our own. We can't do it on our own. Is that the understanding that y'all is receiving right now? We can't do it on our own, so we need man-made for the body. But I thought like the body was perfect, you know. Yeah, like your body has its own defense system. Like that's what I always knew, you know. But I guess we learning. We is learning that the body cannot do it on its own. That's right.
Protects them, and some of these are lifelong, and some of them need to be repeated from time to time.
Well, since you mentioned that they have the majority of them by 2 years old, then what shots are they looking at having by the time they enroll in pre-K or go to school? What shots do they already need?
Say how we survived without doctors in the beginning. Right. I thought that the body just, your body builds up its own antibodies. And that's what we was taught way back in the day too, right? So now they just changing the game. Listen, we got this stuff that will make your body recognize there's something in the body. Yeah. And you need it. Got it.
Yeah, so the list of illnesses that can be protected by vaccines is fairly long. So let's go through them. It's both hepatitis A and B, diphtheria, tetanus, whooping cough, influenza B, the pneumococcal diseases, or not one of them, or several of the pneumococcal diseases, not all of them, unfortunately. Polio, measles, mumps, rubella.
We still got polio? Go ahead.
Chickenpox, also known as varicella. And
when the last time y'all seen chickenpox? Go ahead.
Then let's also not forget about COVID and then the seasonal flu. These are all protected or prevented by vaccines.
The seasonal flu. Now, a whole bunch of Americans get the flu thing. I've never had, I never will, but do you? But I've heard some good, I've heard some bad. I heard a lot of hell of a stories, but then other people be like, I never get sick because I get that thing inside my arm. But hey, do you? It's your body. Do exactly what you want to do, because I do not want to tell people to not do it. That's not what I'm going to do, because medicine has always helped. Medicine has helped people for ages. And it's kind of like with STD Friday, we got medication for everything. So I'm not downing vaccines. I'm not downing it. It's just a combination of it, in my mind, is the problem. Getting too many, in my mind, is a problem. Getting them too young, in my mind, is a problem. Not all.
And if you have not gotten some of those yet, if you're not up to date on your shots, what can parents do?
Yeah, so the parents can go to your pediatrician, of course. And here's the other good thing for parents to know is that, sometimes it's hard keeping up with these, but if you go to the same pediatrician, or if you go to the same clinic, or if you participate in the state of Texas MTRAC, they will be able to keep track of them for you. So moms, dads, if you lose track of them, that's fine. They should be caught up. But you can go to your pediatrician, and you can also go to, you should have a medical home, but you can also go to the City of Houston's Health Department, because we will provide vaccines too, and also on a sliding scale, so that it's not terribly expensive. It can either be free, $5 or $15 for all the shots that the child might need.
All right, Dr.
Get them for free in some places. You go down to the clinic, the health department. Oh, trust and believe in me. They gonna find a way for you to get them shots. They gonna find a way for your children to get the shots if they gotta do it at regular price, at discount price, wholesale price. Listen, we would do all 6 of your children for like $37. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to, they need to, give that. They need to treat us like this right here. Say, look at the CDC schedule of vaccines for children, y'all. You say, ask specific questions. I'm trying to tell you. In my mind, a lot of these things is in combination. A lot of people think one shot is one vaccine. It's not. Certain shots is multiple vaccines, and in my mind, it causes a whole bunch of problems. Depends on which one you get. I'm just pointing something out. Hold on. Oh, hell no. We don't do that. What is we doing? Wait. I got to do something real quick. I should have did this here earlier, but while you wait, go ahead on and hit the thumbs up. I need your support, as we always say. But listen. It is up to y'all. It is up to y'all. Do you really love your children, or do you really not love your children? You know, you can do exactly what you want to do when you want to do it. Don't let nobody discourage you. Them is your children, your body, your babies. Remember? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Did I miss one? All right. Shout out to Saucy, Saucy Drippings for the $10 cash app. Told me to check my email, but that right there was yesterday. I appreciate that right there. I have not been on this cash app thing all weekend. That's what's up. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. Say happy Monday. I appreciate that right there. Yeah. What is them lights looking like? We got 245, y'all. I know that we can do better. I know that we tired. I know we tired on Mondays, but we can do better. We finna get into it. Don't worry. I'm going slow. I'm moving slow. I'm thinking it through. Shout out to Chris for the $5 cash app to say all my bills are already paid. That's what's up. Ooh. Because tomorrow is the first, y'all. Tomorrow is the first, and you ain't got them people money. Boy, you ain't got them people money. What have you been doing out here in these streets? You have not been using your money makers to get that money up. Y'all been out here fandangling and playing, joking around, kikiing, sitting at the bar, drinking too much, spending too much, knowing that these bills is gonna come up. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash app. Say SOFI. Remember that. Sophie. We can go with Sophie. SOFI. Stocks double for a player. Say we up, player. I appreciate that right there, man. Congratulations on them stocks, man. Listen, if y'all not in the stock game, we need to start learn. You gotta learn. You got to learn. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash app. You say just sold some more. Say we cashed another 400. That's what I'm talking about. Get that paper. Get that paper. Man. Hold on. Let me go ahead and take this here off the screen real quick. Gotta take it off there real quick. So listen, do what y'all want to do. Your turn. Make sure y'all get the uniforms and stuff like that right there. Make sure y'all get the book bags and the pencils and all that stuff. Listen, shout out to all the teachers, but this year we need to not, and I repeat, we need to not buy supplies for students. Shout out to Yogi Fish for the $25 cash out. He said, great subject. Respect, Professor. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Man, look at here. Teachers, stop buying supplies. Y'all know why y'all got to buy supplies every single year? Because y'all is not holding us good parents accountable. You're not holding us good parents accountable. Let their children fail. I know, Willie, but it's not about the parents. It's about the students, and the students can't be a part of the classwork because they mammy them, didn't buy them proper gear. Let them fail. We have to at least do one solid year of not putting your own money up. No. Pencils, pens, paper. No. You ain't got it. You can't participate. I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of y'all say that y'all teaching stuff is from the heart. I just want to help. I want to give back and all that suck shit. Listen. We have to sacrifice. Sacrifice creates change. Sacrifice creates change. Because listen, when they kids go to failing and their kids come home and they crying and stuff like that, the teacher didn't help me out. The teacher didn't have extra pens and pencils for me, and I couldn't do anything. Them good mamas gonna come out to that school complaining. Yeah. They gonna come out to the school complaining and stuff. They're gonna have to talk to the principal, and then they're gonna have a teacher-parent conference, which for the most part, a whole bunch of us parents, we never get to meet the teachers. So this is like a perfect time to actually meet the teachers. And then a good mama gonna go off. A good mama gonna go off, and a good teacher is gonna be like, well, you have not bought supplies, so your child cannot be a part of the activities. And until you buy your child what we sent home and told you, we sent you that 2-page list that your child need, until you bring that right there, your child cannot participate, and your child will continue to get F's. So the good mother can argue it all day long, but until she bring what's on them 2 sheets of paper, and next year it might be 3 sheets of paper for school supplies. See, this is how you know a good parent. A good parent know that they send home these sheets of papers with all these doggone supplies that you got to come up with. You know what I'm saying? But you really kind of don't remember all the time, and if you don't keep it like inside the car, in the book bag, in your purse or something, and then when you go to Walmart and you ain't got it, and you know what I'm saying, and now you guessing on school supplies, then you got to go back to the house and all. It's so confusing. Shout out to Tracy for the $1 cash out. Say, Haitian women in your email? Oh, perfect. Thank you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Look here. The U.S., the great United States of America, has issued a level 4. We on a level 4 travel ban, or the travel tourist tourist advisory, meaning that you shouldn't be around there. Meaning, if you had plans on going to Haiti, you should not go to Haiti, and if it's in Haiti, you need to come on up out of there. Come on up out of there. Come back to the States. Come on back around there now, because they're going through something that don't pertain to you. They is going through something that that our government can't prevent them from going through. We're going to put up on the screen real quick. If you got peoples over there in Haiti, and maybe they have not heard, but you need to tell them, listen, we just put out a leave now advisory. Here we go.
And a brand new travel warning, in Local 10's Janine Stan with us live now at MIA with what the State Department is telling Americans to do. Janine?
Calvin, the State Department is urging Americans not to travel to Haiti, and now ordering most government officials to get out of there. With kidnappings and chaos on the street, the U.S. government is updating its travel warning to Haiti, ordering non-emergency government personnel and their families out of the country. The State Department said U.S. citizens not working for the government should also leave as soon as possible. Here at MIA, there's one inbound flight from Port-au-Prince this Friday. Kidnapping. This man is waiting to pick up family and tells us he worries about the dangers there. The country has been in turmoil. Video shows families camped out at the U.S. Embassy. This woman says they've been kicked out of their homes by gangs. But they would soon be evicted and back out in danger. Haiti has not elected a new leader since President Jovenel Moise was assassinated 2 years ago. And that flight from Port-au-Prince, we understand, has landed, but those folks are right now clearing customs. We've spoken to at least one person in Haiti today who said it was a dangerous situation that's happening, and it's only getting worse. If you want to see that entire travel warning, we have that up on our website, local10.com.
Well, I back it up. Travel advisory. Don't do it. Get from around there. Don't do it. Get from around there. They ain't had like a solid president, or they have not had solid leadership for like 2 years right now. You say, where's Wycliffe?
It's travel warning to Haiti, ordering non-emergency government personnel
Well, they live raw.
and their families out of the country.
You know what's strange to me? Didn't the greatest president of all time Donald J. Trump talk about poop hole countries. Poop hole countries, say Black Hawk down, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, you know what's always been funny to me when we have people who migrate over here to the great United States of America, the greatest country on the planet. Everybody else is beneath us in my mind. It's funny how we see people from other countries representing their country that they left or that they ran from, post their flags and stuff like that, representing their flags and stuff, but talking crap about the great United States of America. I always thought that it's something real funny about that right there. I never understood that. Hold on. So you left your country. You ran from your country. You ran, you swim, you got on boats, you suffered out there at sea to get to the great United States of America. But when you come here and now you're popping and now you're talking slick and all this shit because you could not do it back in your country. Uh-oh. You couldn't do what you're doing over here, over there. But you represent your country that you didn't have the freedom in when you finally over here.
The State Department said U.S. citizens not working for the government should also leave as soon as possible. Here at MIA, there's one.
If you're not working for the government, you need to go on and get from around there. We cannot protect you over there.
One inbound flight from Port-au-Prince this Friday.
I would just really like to know, y'all. I would just really like to know, how do you come here, fly your flags? I get flying your flags, but at the same time, talk crap about United States, though. I never understood that. I need answers.
Kidnapping. This man is waiting to pick up family and tells us he worries about the.
Look at this shit. Look. Look. It just, the infrastructure just ain't. And I do understand because they was like the only country who fought for their freedom and all that. I get it. And it's hard to import, export. I do understand that right there. And there's been sanctions placed on the country and stuff. I do get it. But for some reason, there's something wrong with people. Now you do have to understand, it is majority darker hue who is in Haiti. And people will be out here fighting for power. Yes, people will be fighting for power. And if you is not going to comply when somebody get in power, you may be kidnapped, starved, and raped and all that flat shit. I mess around and don't get like rice. See, we got it too good over here in the great United States of America, but I am not mad that we got it too good. I understand. But in them other countries where they is dropping off rice, like in what's that place called from Black Hawk Down? Mogadishu. We just call it the Mo. Yeah. Big trucks of rice. We just drop rice down, like rice. And for some reason, these people over in the other countries, they are slimmer than us, right? They're slimmer than us. Over in the great United States of America, they tell us that rice is too starchy and we should not be eating rice. But in every other country, they rice is a part of their diet. I don't think we think stuff through. You know what I'm saying? They tell, oh, we cannot have so much rice and all this stuff because of the starch and it with the digestive system. Every other country eat rice. Heavy. They dying less than us. I don't go ahead.
Dangers there.
Look. When you got fires in the street. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have fire in the street in the great United States of America when we're protesting. I do understand that right there. But they've been going through something for a very long time. See, us Us over here in the U.S., we gonna protest, but I think the longest protest was like a week or two. Maybe a week or two. See, I just watched Black Hawk Down last night. That's one of my favorite movies out here in these streets. We in the mold out here. Yeah. Uh-huh. And you see how when they drop that rice, and damn it, I didn't tell y'all to pick the bags of rice up, and we going to gunning them, boom, 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 boom. I didn't tell y'all to get that rice. This rice belongs to General Sum. I can't remember his name right now. Shout out to Quincy Eggs for the $2 cash out. You say if they hard work, why not use hard work to fix it? Oh yeah. See, now I don't know. I don't know the politics of a country, of a place like Haiti, but I do know this is one of the countries that I've never wanted to visit. I've never wanted to. I've never wanted to visit Africa. Like, I just really didn't. Like, what? I don't. Some people do. I never wanted to visit Europe, Spain, France, Paris. I've never wanted to. I've been out the country, but I've never, oh my God, I have to go like that. That was like never a thing for me. Shout out to Dorn for being a member for 15 months. He say, Willie, I think 3 meals a day is too much. Me too. That's why I only eat once. Oh no. That's how we was raised. That's how we grew up. And the older you get, damn it, you got to learn something. We got to do something different. What was told to us, like I say, you better question everything that was told to you when you was brought up. See if it makes sense. You're not going to die if you don't eat 3 times a day. I promise you. I promise you're not just going to die. You know, you're going to be all right. You're going to make it through. Let's go on to the next one.
A humanitarian crisis worsening in Haiti, violent gangs overpowering police and now pushing out Americans. The U.S. State Department now ordering all U.S. government employees, non-emergency personnel, and their families to leave the country, citing the kidnapping, crime, civil unrest, and poor health infrastructure.
Poor health infrastructure. You say, wash your rice, get the starch off. Yes, it gets rid of the starch. They just got a poor foundation, like
country, citing the kidnapping, crime, civil unrest, and poor health infrastructure. The order following a travel advisory from the U.S. Embassy in Haiti on Thursday
level 4, don't go.
Advising all U.S. nationals to leave the country immediately due to escalating clashes between gangs and police in Port-au-Prince. According to a UN report, gangs control almost 80% of the capital and have already forced more than 165,000 Haitians to flee their homes.
Well, I don't want to hear I don't want to. It goes back to what I had done just said. Mind you, I'm from Dade County. So our Haitian brothers and sisters been coming over the best that they could, because we also had the wet foot, dry foot, but it did not pertain to our Haitian brothers and sisters. The wet foot, dry foot was for our Cuban brothers and sisters. But shout out to Obama, he got rid of the wet foot, dry foot, and now they can take planes back and forth to Cuba. But Haiti was not given that same type thing, which I thought was a problem, but I'm not in government, so I didn't know the ins and the outs. But look at the things that our Haitian brothers and sisters had to do to get here, because they have to flee their country. It goes back to what I just said a few minutes ago. Hold on. But y'all representing Haiti while talking crap about the U.S. Y'all see this boat? This is one of the nicer boats, supposed to the boats that once they make it to Miami and they see those boats, you be like, how the hell these people made on that right up? People is fleeing that country, but you representing that country. That sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me. You say Haitians go to Texas? Oh, okay. Shout out to Stevie J for the $2 super chat. He say propaganda keep fighting. I'm trying to tell you, boy, they're the Pirates of the Caribbean. They're gonna have to hell, you either fight or run.
No one deserves to live in Port-au-Prince now, right now.
No one. She say no one deserves to live in Port-au-Prince right now. No one. But when our great president said that these countries is pieces of ish, everybody was mad. Really? Look around.
Of being kidnapped for a money that you don't have. We cannot continue.
There's kidnapping people and asking for money that the people don't have. Poor people kidnapping poor people and asking for a ransom. How that work? How does that actually work? Yep, our Haitian brothers and sisters down in Miami's old pound all day long out here. You know what I'm saying? But it still don't change the fact. A lot of them is representing Haiti. I give it to them all day. Like, yeah, represent your clique. I got it. But at the same time, talking crap about were you able to breathe? Were you able to have air condition? Were you able to eat anything you want to eat? Drink anything you want to drink? Speak any way you want to speak? Your children get to go to school. Your children get to the percentage of it's less dangerous here than it is over in Haiti. Yeah. And I know I got a whole bunch of Haitian buddies. I sure enough do, which a lot of them, they travel, they go back and forth home. And they will tell you how it really is. Damn what the news saying. I'm talking about the people who go there, constant, sending money back home, and all that fly stuff right there. It ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. It is a real problem over there in Haiti. Shout out to Stevie J for the $2 super chat. He say, watch the movie Escape. Oh, yeah. Now, that's a good one.
To live in a country that don't respect us.
To live in a country that don't respect us. In their own country, they're not respected.
This week, those who
just make sure if y'all make it to Florida, if y'all ever watch Player right here, if y'all ever make it to Florida or United States, please don't disrespect the country like that. You just told us that y'all country don't give a damn about you. That's what you said.
couldn't flee, desperately seeking safe refuge outside the U.S. Embassy. The gangs just shoot and take control of the
Banners don't match.
area. They took our house and now we're on the street, said.
Whoa. Hold on. Say that again.
Seeking safe refuge outside the U.S. Embassy. The gangs just shoot and take control of the area. They took our house and now we're on the street, said.
Gangs could just take your house. But when I tell you, when you have it good and you really don't understand how good you have it, really don't understand.
This woman camping outside. Yet the group was later removed by police. The Caribbean country has been in freefall since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse 2 years ago, which left the state without an effective government.
I've seen the situation for myself. Conditions are desperate, but solutions are possible if we act now.
Amid the crisis, the UN also attempting to distribute humanitarian support after a report found that more than 5 million people require aid to survive. And making matters worse, data indicates violent crimes, including homicide and rape, more than doubled in 2023 compared to last year.
It doubled. Point something else I tell you. See, when you separate, watch this, when you separate the family, When you separate the family, there's no men around or there's no man around, it's easy for females to be taken advantage of. See, we in a country to where you have the opportunity, you have the audacity to say, I don't need a man. Woo! Graping has doubled in less than a year. Crime and grape has doubled since last year. The year is not even over.
A critical time for a country rapidly deteriorating into chaos.
And tonight, Guad joins us from our Telemundo Center in Miami. Guad, U.S. authorities say they cannot provide assistance for any Americans who choose to remain in the country. And that's a pretty dire warning right there.
Shout out to Quincy Eggs for the $2 cash out. You say they come here speaking against us, getting reparations. Oh, they doing that right there? Oh, no. Come on, my Haitian brothers and sisters. Don't do us like that right there. We know what we deserve.
Tom, that's correct. That means that Americans who stay would have to...
Say gun violence quadruple here, though. You right about that right there. But we still have a better chance here than over there where there's no government. There's no stability. There's no infrastructure. It's a wrap. It's completely a wrap.
Depend on the national police and local ambulances and hospitals. Keeping in mind, there are shortages of gasoline, electricity, and medicine. Also, Tom, both private and public hospitals in Haiti often lack the equipment and the staff to treat patients the way they need to.
They can't treat the patients because they lack the staff, because certain gangs and people is just deciding to take over and destroy some shit. And in my mind, without a plan, though. I understand if you is trying to become the president and or the king or just be in control, you want your group to be in control. But it seems to me that they is doing it without a plan, though. If a certain gang is trying to get to the top and run everything, they need to at least have a plan to go ahead on and do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like all people see is we're just gonna run rampant and we're just gonna destroy some shit, but not even thinking it through, because you all is messing up the water, the power, the food, the everything, and once everything dies itself out, and once you don't have no nurses and doctors and all that fly shit because they is running rampant. Once you do all that shit, country done. Promise you, it's just done. They say, "Oh, my entertainer suck it right now." I said, "Yeah, I saw that right there."
They would also have to deal with the violence. All of this if they choose to remain in Haiti.
Thanks for watching our...
If you choose to remain in Haiti, you got to deal with it. You just got to put up with it. Basically, is what he just had. I told you, he'll be wrong with my shirt. I don't know what's going on. Let me button up. I think I was trying to show cleavage and stuff, but I got to stop. Got to get it together out here in these streets. So anyway, this is what's going on over there in Haiti. You all be safe, my Haitian brothers and sisters. Y'all pray for them. Blessing, blessing, blessing. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to go ahead and get on from around there. They say they at the U.S. Embassy. Everybody gone. They say there's no help coming. Yeah, it's no help coming in there. It's a wrap. So the gangs, the militias, and all that fly shit, they got free reign. Do y'all understand? And they're talking about it's like 4 to 5 million people that needs aid. Do y'all know that if those people don't band together and find ways to fight the militia and fight the gangs and all that shit, if they don't come together, it's over. It's over. They say they're going to have an earthquake in a minute. And they be having earthquakes. Jesus. Everything just, shit is just horrible, man. It is really, really horrible. But we love our country. We love, I don't care what country people come from, people, they love their country. And it goes back, my mind is Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome, you love your country no matter what your country did to you. Shout out to Stevie J for the $5 super chat. He say, send these independent women to Haiti. He say, let's see if they need a man. Say, I'm not giving another dime out here. You know what I'm saying? We is blessed in the great United States to be able to have the permission to speak freely. The reason, and like I will always say, the reason that there's more females who don't get raped on the regular is because of those same people that you say that you don't need. It's because of men. It's because of other men who don't condone it will protect you from having it done to you, and you still say you don't need a man. Hilarious. It's really hilarious. Moving right along. Let's go on and get into something else. I don't even want to hold you too long because it is Monday and we moving just a tad bit slow. I'm trying to get my words together. What is we doing here? Oh man. Is it this one? Oh no. We got a beautiful baby who lost her life out here in these streets. We have a mother of 2 killed. We have 8 others wounded, if I'm not mistaken, and y'all already know. I think this is the shot. Here we go.
Karen, of course, the neighborhood in shambles, very much on edge. That's the condition of neighborhood residents this afternoon after that violence erupted. And you are right. While one of those 8 women who was wounded remains hospitalized in critical condition this afternoon.
They say 8 women wounded. Go ahead.
The mother of the victim is remembering a daughter taken too soon.
We should be over 500. We should be over 500 with these thumbs up.
Unbearably hurt. That's my oldest daughter.
Natasha Graham struggles with her painful reality. She's lost another one of her children to gun violence. 21-year-old Kanisha Gaines is killed and 8 other women wounded when someone opened fire in the city's North Lawndale neighborhood overnight.
Kanisha was a funny everything. She was so outgoing. She was the queen of the world.
The shooting happened early Sunday morning.
Please don't lose your job. Don't lose your job. Hide your phone.
The 1500 block of South Keeler Avenue on Chicago's west side just before 1 a.m. Police say it was as Gaines and a group of women who gathered there for a luau party, a Hawaiian-themed birthday celebration, that a black Jeep approached. Without warning, multiple unknown suspects armed with guns got out and started shooting at the women.
With all of these women being shot, some has to be personal. Why would you just unload on a yard or a house full of women that was here on the outside celebrating?
That's a great question, Pimp. People rolled up to the house, shot up a house full of women, no men. I keep telling y'all, I've been trying to point this out. Y'all losing y'all life real fast out here, but y'all ain't paying no attention. They shot up a house full of women on purpose, by mistake on purpose. Go ahead.
Someone's birthday.
All the victims were shot.
Hold on. Finish your last sentence, player.
Some has to be personal. Why would you just unload on a yard or a house full of women that was here on the outside celebrating someone's birthday?
All the victims were shot and wounded and range in age from 20 to 33 years old.
From 20 to 33, everybody shot.
While Gaines was shot in the face and later died, a 28-year-old woman who was struck 8 times remains hospitalized in critical condition.
A 28-year-old was struck 8 times and is in critical condition. Wait, I think that was the daughter then. Hold on.
20 to 33 years old. While Gaines was shot in the face and later died, a 28-year-old woman who was struck 8 times remains hospitalized in critical condition.
It's over with. You can't get up. Let me go outside. You can't even go outside no more.
And while the violence...
Ain't that what I've been trying to tell y'all? Haven't I been saying it for the longest? If you want to live, stay inside. Shout out to Phyllis for the one out of Cash Out. Say, hey, chat, happy Monday. Say, I'm late, but I'm here. Love you, Willie. Love you back. Appreciate you for being here. Showed up, dude. Haven't I been trying to tell y'all? If you want to stay alive, Stay in the house, though.
Has left neighborhood residents on edge. Relatives once again deal with the trauma of loss. Kenesha's 18-year-old brother, Keyshawn, was a victim of gun violence in 2019.
Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. Say whoever wasn't invited, set them up. Hey, Nad. Yeah, for real, though. Oh, so I can't come to your luau party? No. I don't even want to come now.
What you got left, you just try and hold on to it as close as you can. Don't let your kids outside.
I've been telling y'all hard-headed. Her son was killed right in 2019 due to gun violence.
Family of Kenesha Gaines says she was a home health care worker and a part-time stylist.
She was a HHA. That baby was a HHA. A nurse. A HHA, a CNA, LPN, RN, BSN. Yeah. She was a nurse. And she styled hair. Ooh, that baby little representative. Cute. Go ahead, baby.
She leaves behind a 3-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. This afternoon,
that baby 21 leaves behind a 3-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter.
amid the grief, there's also a mother's anger over all the guns on the streets and those willing to use them, as well as a plea for justice for the violence to stop.
Say, man, these nurses getting knocked off. For real, though.
So I'm going to continue to be the strong one. I'm going to help my family, and we're going to make it past this.
She's going to continue to be the strong one. So, like, you still going to stay there. You're going to stay, like, in the community. Like, your son just left in 19. It's 23. Your daughter gone. You just going to stay around there and just help family, huh? I don't know if people in Chicago think that Chicago is the United States. The reason I say it like that because you can move out of Chicago into a less violent situation. Like there's other places, like if you don't like the north side, I guess you can go to the south side or something like that, right? If you're on the west, you can go to the east. You can go to a whole nother state. Y'all got planes and buses and rental cars. Like, y'all ain't got to stay around there, but y'all continue to stay around there. Why? Why? It goes back to loving your city, loving your country. Stockholm Syndrome, you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. Damn it, it's embedded in you to stay there. If your children die, does not, and, wait. If your child die, or children die, in a place to where you have seen other people die on the regular. This every week. Nothing in your mind tell you, well, you know, I need to go ahead on and relocate. Why don't I watch the news to look in other cities to see if people like dying at a real high rate and or getting shot, abused, and beat up and all that fly stuff right there at a higher rate than it is in the Chi? Can I move to something different? I would say something really wrong with you. Something has to be wrong if you just won't leave the gun violence.
Now, the Chicago Police Department saying that its crime victims unit is going to
say, Willie, you just contradicted yourself. Americans can leave Chicago, but Haitians can't do it. Can't do it? Wait. Is that a contradiction? Hold on. Willie, you just contradicted yourself. Americans can leave Chicago, but Haitians can't do it. Is that a contradiction? No. I think you're going to have to write that different because I'm trying to see the contradiction. Americans can leave Chicago. Okay, you're right. Americans can leave Chicago. You say, but Haitians can't do it? What do you mean? Leave Haiti? I don't understand. You got to break it down for me just a little bit better, and I will respond. I will give you an answer. Don't even worry about it. Haitians have their own country. Yeah. Say, but Chicago is in the U.S., the country. Yeah. Like, you just confused me. I don't know where the contradiction at. I probably did contradict myself. I just need to know where it's at. You say Port-au-Prince is not Haiti, just a part of Haiti. Yes, but it's not just Port-au-Prince is the problem. It's the country is having the problem. The whole country is having a problem. When they spoke about Port-au-Prince, it was 80% something, something, something. But the country itself is having a problem. That's why there is a travel ban against the country and not just Port-au-Prince. Yeah, they speak French in Haiti. French, Creole. Yeah. So I don't know where I contradict. And again, I probably did. I talk a lot. I might contradict myself every now and then. But just let me know. You say no is that particular city in Haiti. But it's not. It's a whole against the whole. Don't go around there. If you're in Haiti, you need to remove yourself from Haiti. I understand the most of it. They is focusing more on Port-au-Prince. The problem is the entire they don't have infrastructure. They have no president. The whole country is a problem right now. So no matter where you go in Haiti, you are subject to what's going on in Haiti. The DR don't want Haitians to come there. Yeah, which is strange because they like right. They tied to one another, but they separated though. Say Willie for president. Goddamn, I'm trying to tell you something. Say Haitians and Dominican Republic next to each other. Yeah. And what I have heard, DR would not assist Haiti at all. Somebody correct me, because I ain't from around there.
Reach out to neighborhood residents in addition to the survivors of this attack, trying to support them and help them deal with their trauma. They say that they're going to have a center open for that tomorrow. In the meantime,
they're going to have a center to be open in Chicago to deal with the trauma. When do the center ever have a chance to close, though? Because Chicago don't stop. I don't know. Chicago don't stop.
For detectives are
yes, that colorism is real.
Continuing to sift through all of the evidence that they've gathered in hopes of being able to locate the people responsible for this heinous crime.
We don't know who the shooters is because we ain't got cameras. We do not got cameras. It just watch it. This mama ain't dropped nail till.
Too soon.
Unbearably hurt.
Her baby just died. Not a tip.
That's my oldest daughter.
Natasha Graham struggles with her painful reality. She's lost another one of her children to gun violence. 21-year-old Kanisha Gaines was killed and 8 other women wounded when someone opened fire in the city's North Lawndale neighborhood overnight.
Say she all cried out. It's possible.
Kanisha was a funny everything. She was so outgoing. She was the queen of the world.
The shooting happened.
Say Chicago on 100 all day, every day. Yes.
Happened early Sunday morning in the 1500 block of South Keeler Avenue on Chicago's west side just before 1 a.m. Police say it was as Gaines and a group of women who gathered there for a luau party, a Hawaiian-themed birthday celebration, that a black Jeep approached. Without warning, multiple unknown suspects armed with guns got out and started shooting at the women.
With all of these women being shot, you know.
It's a damn shame. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Damn it, if you love your city, stay in your city then. Hey, that's you and your churn. You say she got insurance on them kids because that baby did not sniffle. That baby did not have a tear run down her face or nothing. Y'all do know this just happened. And again, I will always point out, I don't know too many people personally. I don't know too many people personally that if their child just died, ain't a tear, it ain't no mumbling, nothing. It ain't the strong stare face. It ain't nothing. We can just do whole interviews. No tears. That's what's up. Hey. We love our kids different. That is what's up. We got to go. I think we going to the A. I think this is is in Atlanta. What was that right there? A school curriculum. I know one caring about no children. Hold on. I did. Oh, all right, cool. I got it. We had a missing baby out here. We have a missing baby out here in these streets. I think this baby have been missing for like 12 days or something. Say, Willie, is that a Gap commercial behind you? No. This right here was just sent to me, and these are them Haitian babies back there, our Haitian sisters back there. Yeah. I'm going to show them to y'all almost at the end. Don't need much worry about it. Let me put this back on the screen. Shout out to Impossible Gaming for the for being a member for 15 months. Say it is sad that we the black people can fix this, but the minds are still in chains and shackles. Absolutely correct. It is so simple. Just don't kill each other. I don't, It don't take a miracle. Y'all just stop killing each other. Stop. Let's talk to one another. Let's speak to one another. You do know that you ain't got to kill. You really don't. But shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 cash out. He say if you Google 6 shots in the last 2 days. 6 shot at Lansing 2 days ago. Got to be more careful. I'm sure enough gonna look it up. Don't even worry about it. But y'all, we got a missing baby out here in these streets. Look.
Developing story we are tracking right now. A disturbing discovery as authorities search for a missing mother of 4 out of Conyers. Imani Robertson vanished just over 12 days ago. Thursday night, her torched SUV was found 30 miles away in Atlanta. In a story you will only see on 11 Alive, her father sits down with Cody Alcorn.
This is the radiator.
That's off the emblem.
And that's off of the emblem also. And that's the front of the emblem right there.
The emblem from Imani Robertson's Mazda SUV, missing until 24 hours ago.
This is how we know something terrible has happened.
The white SUV found torched in this secluded area off Camp Creek Parkway in southwest Atlanta.
She did not deserve this.
Ronald Acklin.
I am Imani's father.
A grandfather to Imani's 4 children, Caden, Carter, Royal, and her newborn Lennox. Her babies now wondering what's happened to Mom.
Right, and they're asking.
Acklin believes the answer was captured on Imani's neighbor's Ring doorbell.
That's the fire, listen.
I heard the pow there.
The video is grainy, but listen.
That was a gunshot from a distance.
Listen again. 11 Alive can't confirm this was a gunshot. Following the loud noise, Acklin says Imani's SUV is seen in the grainy video backing out of the garage and speeds off. The last time it's seen until the Rockdale County Sheriff's Office says it showed up 30 miles away here off Metropolitan Parkway at City Central Apartments. But Acklin doesn't believe she was in it.
Her car was there. Now, who's saying that?
Acklin says the father of Imani's newborn lives at those apartments. As of right now, this remains.
The SUV is found around apartments where the new baby daddy lives, right around apartments.
Acklin says the father of Imani's newborn lives at those apartments. As of right now, this remains a missing persons case.
Stop. It's a missing person case. This baby had, she was working on her 4th baby. That's what's up. Her new baby daddy lived in an apartment. What would I tell y'all? It's our fault, man. It is our fault. I hear in these streets. I got to just say it. I wasn't going to say it, but I got to just say it. Hold on, shouter. You got 3. And ladies, babies, this will go to y'all too. You got 2 and 3. And now your new baby daddy live in apartments? How does that even sound? My new baby daddy live in apartments. I already got 3 children. My baby daddy lives in an apartment. Like your baby daddy don't live, like y'all don't live together. Your new baby daddy, I understand the first one may have been a slip up and you got peed in and you produce a baby, your baby got it. All right, cool, cute. But then you had the second one and then you're like, all right, well, should I just get a whole new baby daddy and just have a third one? So you had the third one. And now you pregnant now. Or your newborn, your new baby, which will make 4 children. He live in an apartment. Not with you. Y'all don't live together. Choices.
Grandfather to Amani's 4 children, Caden Carter Royal and her newborn Lennox. Her babies now wondering what's happened to mom.
Katie Carton, I think it said Katie Carton Royal. So I'm guessing the little girl name is Royal. I don't know.
I am Imani's father.
A grandfather to Amani's 4 children, Caden Carter Royal and her newborn Lennox.
Caden Carton Royal and the new baby Lennox.
Her babies now wondering what's happened to mom.
Mama done made the wrong damn decision out here in these streets, and maybe when she, I don't know, maybe she was married with somebody's man. I have no idea.
Right, and they're asking.
Ackland believes the answer was captured on Imani's neighbor's Ring doorbell.
That's the fire, listen.
Damn sure.
I heard the power.
Her baby named Lennox, just like the mall, yeah.
The video is grainy, but listen.
That was a gunshot from a distance.
Listen again. 11 Alive can't confirm this was a gunshot.
I just don't know why y'all can't hunch and like don't produce a churn. I don't get
Following the loud noise, Ackland says Amani's SUV is seen in the grainy video backing out of the garage and speeds off. The last time it's seen until the Rockdale County Sheriff's Office says it showed up.
And they burnt the SUV down. But nobody was found inside the SUV. Nobody was found inside the SUV, so maybe, hell, she probably pulling a collie out here in these streets. We don't know. What if she burnt up her own vehicle? No, Willie, no mother would do that, and she just had a newborn. Can't tell me that. Can't tell me that. I believe in these babies can do anything that they set their mind to do out here in these streets. Again, a lot of times our females, they're just not paying attention. They're just not paying attention and choosing the way that they choose. It's just horrible. They don't. Damn it, it's red. There be red flags everywhere. They be like, but those flags is blue, Willie. You know what I'm saying? Like they all red. They all down the street red. The area got everything. Nah, Willie, them flags is blue. That's what's up. That's what's up. Do exactly what you want to do. Moving right along. Ain't gonna eat much hold you. I'm not gonna eat much hold you. I gotta take y'all out here. Who? We gotta drive. Oh, this is a good drive by. I saw a real good drive by. Players quick. You got to be quick on your feet. You got to be quick on your feet. You never know when there's going to be a drive-by in your neighborhood. In your decent neighborhood, you have no idea when drive-by going to come. So I guess you just got to watch 369 at all times. Here we go.
Fox 2's Jessica Dupnack joins us live with the story. Jess, you got to feel for the neighbors in that area, fearing for their safety and their lives.
In fear.
Really a quiet block, lots of families out here. Now some good news to tell you before we show you that wild video. No one was hurt, and it's really amazing because we're talking about some 40 shots fired, just unbelievable, in the middle of the day. Now some homes were damaged, but nothing.
Who got time to shoot 40 bullets in the daytime, though?
Nothing that can't be repaired. And this evening, Detroit police say that 3 juveniles are in custody.
Willie, they just kids.
And there was over 36 shots that were fired.
Noon last Saturday, signs of that, some 3 dozen bullets duct taped over.
And y'all don't get a chance to really practice with your firearms because y'all are juveniles. You saw his gun just jam. His gun just jammed. Y'all don't know how to grease them up, oil them up, practice slide with it or nothing.
June, last Saturday, signs of that, some 3 dozen bullets duct taped over.
Honestly, by great luck, that no one was struck inside their homes.
The homes were full. A lot of elderly folks, families on this block of Manor near Puritan on Detroit's west side.
So that's like a senior street. Oh, that's the street where everybody had to work for what they got right now. That's the street to where folk put in 20, 30 years on their job, and now their grandbabies is around now. Let me say something to all of our older folks out here. Don't allow your grandbabies to live with you. Don't allow your grandbabies to be around there trying to tell you because your grandchildren got ops. Be careful. Don't do it.
The scene played out like a movie on a surveillance camera.
That displayed to myself, watching the video, carelessness for the community itself.
Detroit Police Captain Philip Rodriguez says it was a shootout between whoever was in this light-colored sedan and 3 juveniles, teenagers.
2 of the individuals are captured on video shooting weapons, and the third is seen as more of a lookout.
It appears whoever was in the car fired first.
I believe there was an exchange, a verbal altercation with the vehicle that led to the escalation of the use of firearms.
Hell yeah, they said, we got y'all now.
A trio of teens ran just 2 blocks for cover into one of their homes, and with the community's help, police tracked them there and a treasure trove of evidence.
We went inside and recovered 2 handguns and numerous rounds of ammunition, along with extended magazines.
Believed to be used in the shooting. And those.
So he got a whole extendo. So inside the crib, mama them and or grandma them don't know that people got fired inside their damn house. All right,
teens in custody facing some serious charges.
It's not an instance where you can take pulling that trigger back.
Just a scary situation, and you heard that Detroit police, they have made those arrests, and they relied on the community's help. They're relying on the community's help for another arrest they want to make. They want to find the suspect or suspects that was in that light-colored sedan. They're also saying tonight, if you know what happened, if you were in that vehicle, turn yourselves in, explain your...
Yeah, turn yourself in if you was inside the vehicle. Let them go.
Side of things. For now, reporting live.
Hold on. Watch this here, y'all. Watch this. Do y'all know that he was already walking with the gun out? Watch this.
Paired, and this evening, Detroit police say that 3 juveniles are in custody.
Watch him. He's a righty. The gun is already in his hand.
And there was over 36 shots that were fired.
Noon last Saturday, signs of that, some 3
I think that they slow it down for us too.
dozen bullets duct taped over.
Honestly,
folks in on Detroit. The scene played out on the scene played out like a movie on a surveillance camera.
That displayed to myself, watching the video, carelessness for the community itself.
Detroit Police Captain Philip Rodriguez says it was a shootout between.
Look. He have it in his hand already. Hold on. Just a smidget. Right here. Watch his right hand. He already got it.
Says it was a shootout between whoever was in this light-colored sedan and 3 juveniles, teenagers.
2 of the individuals.
Either he felt it coming, or he heard him coming behind him talking slick.
Are captured on video shooting weapons, and the third is seen as more of a lookout.
It appears whoever was in the car fired first.
I believe there was an exchange, a verbal altercation with the vehicle that led to the escalation of the use of firearms.
A trio of teens ran just 2 blocks for cover into one of their homes, and with the community's help, police tracked them there. And
shout out to the community. Shout out to the community. Got to come together as a community. We got to tell on everybody. We got to tell on everybody, despite what people are trying to tell y'all, that we live by this doggone code. You better let the little code go. You better let the little code go. Get them people from around you. Get them people from around you. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say, so the ones defending themselves got arrested. Absolutely correct. Because they're juveniles walking around with extendos. They done got arrested out here in these doggone street. on that one day that you possibly should have just stayed in the house. But then again, you do got to come outside. You do got to come outside because we refuse to stay inside the house. We refuse to stay inside the house. I do understand youth ain't staying inside no house. So us as good parents gotta make a decision for our youth. But it's hard for us to watch the youth if we at work. If you're a single parent. If you're a single parent, it's hard to watch your children because you got to leave the house. There is no, I can stay home every day and what? No. If you work outside the doggone house, you have to leave that house. Y'all to get these lights up over 500. I need the support. Listen, it's early. It's Monday. Damn it, we got Cash App. We got PayPal. We got Super Chat. I need your support around here. It's over 500. It damn near 600 people in here. If everybody just send $1 through the Cash App, that'll just blow a player day up right now. But look here, we got a father and an auntie. Now, why would that even be in a sentence? A father and an auntie. Well, a father and an auntie is accused of leaving their baby in a hot car in Lauderhill. Lay's got to take her to Florida right now. Y'all listen, and they are going to interview a good father. This is a real good father. Just got to listen.
Right now at noon, a pair are bonding out of jail after their arrest.
They're accused of leaving their baby in a hot car for more than 30 minutes. Local 10 News reporter Joseph Ojo is in Lauderdale Lakes where that incident took place.
He has reaction from the father for us today.
And this young girl thankfully made it out of that hot car with no serious injuries. And when we did ask that father why did it happen, he said he simply forgot that she was in the car.
Okay. Rose Bellany and John Polidor are the duo accused of leaving a 3-month-old baby girl in a hot car, which was turned off and with the windows rolled up. Local 10 speaking to John as he was released from jail.
Did you leave her in the car for 30 minutes?
I mean, I guess, but it was a mistake.
The baby's
It was a mistake, yes. These are Haitian brothers and sisters right here.
father says he forgot his 3-month-old in the car.
Did you leave the car on when you went inside the dealership?
I mean, no, we forgot. We totally forgot that she was there.
According to police, the baby girl was strapped in her car seat when the two went into Enterprise in Lauderdale Lakes to inquire about purchasing a car. After 32 minutes, the child's father brought her inside, witnesses noticing she lacked energy. The two did not want 911 called, but witnesses did so anyway.
Miss Melanie, you're charged with neglect of a child.
The pair appearing in bond court, now facing 1 count of child neglect without great harm.
The heat index that day was 109. How could you forget?
It's easy. It's easy to forget anything. Ain't nobody perfect.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
See, he didn't make up anything. He didn't try to say, well, it's postpartum that had me to forget my children. Just say, hey, I just forgot y'all.
We stopped by the family home Wednesday for comment. A woman from inside saying she had nothing to add.
Please go away, okay? I'll come back here.
I'll come back here.
Yeah, we just wanted to know if you had any comment on how the baby is doing.
And we also did learn from police that it did take 12 minutes of life-saving measures to get that young girl's temperature back down to 98 degrees. We're here in Lauderdale Lakes. I'm Joseph Ojo, Local 10 News.
Well, they complaining, but did the baby die though? Yeah, no. Baby left in the car, but did the baby die though? Did the baby die though? Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. Say, Willie, remember the kids was in the house playing the Xbox mid 2K, but society said that it was bad for them and the kids need to be outside. Now they outside. Yeah, I do remember that right there. I do remember that right there because especially around Christmas time, like the early 2000s, kids was not mid, yeah. You're right about the mid 2000s. They wanted to be on the video games because the video games are hot. You can wake up on Christmas and nobody's outside. There's nobody on bikes, skates, slides, or nothing. It'd be like, where all the children at? But all the children was on the inside of the house because the video game stuff was popping. You know what I'm saying? And now we need to take the games and the tablets and the phones away, and the children need to get outside to get some sun. They outside now. They outside. Shout out to Erica for the $2 cash app. Say love you, Willie. Say love you back. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Player say, yeah, we went on ahead and just left the baby on the
car, which was turned off and with the windows rolled up. Local 10 speaking to John as he was released from jail.
Did you leave her in the car for 30 minutes?
I mean, I guess. But it was a mistake.
The baby.
I'm gonna tell you something else, though, John. Don't you ever answer that question again without proper legal representation. Don't. I know that you're being honest. I get it because, damn it, you sound sincere to me. You know, you sound sincere to a whole bunch of people. I get it. Don't ever answer questions like that right there on national TV. Let your lawyer answer that question. The best way to answer, no comment, or you're going to have to speak to my lawyer.
His father says he forgot his 3-month-old in the car.
Did you leave
Yeah, the baby just 3. Watch it, Do y'all understand that we forget our phones, wallets, keys, we forget to turn stoves off. We forget a whole bunch of things. Now, a 3-month-old have not been on earth that damn long. Can we just be honest? The 3-year-old have not been on earth that long, so it's easier to forget something that has not been in your life for a very long time. It just is. It just is. You done left your baby somewhere, but you ain't gonna say it like out in public. You done left your baby in the tub too doggone long. You done put a newborn inside the tub and took a nap. Baby just in there hollering. You don't hear nothing. Shout out to Quincy H for the $2 cash out. He said, damn it, was the ugly ass baby in a car seat? Yeah, I think the baby was strapped up in the car seat, windows rolled up. Yeah. Maybe the baby need to work on the lungs and stuff, like got to work on hollering because it was like 100 and something degrees. So the baby need to work on, channeling the hollering and stuff. Got to get louder because we can't hear you with the windows rolled up. See, this is why we got to teach children early, and like I said, if children have not learned how to take care of themselves by 2 months, damn, they ain't gonna make it out here in these streets. I'm just trying to help. A player. Don't ever say this out here to nobody, because of the great United States of America. We want honesty, but honesty will get your ass locked up. Honesty will get you locked up, barred, shamed, canceled. It's a whole bunch of things. Yes, that baby needs some breath control out here, something. The baby got a little diaphragm. Each children got to do better. They just laying around, hollering, eating up all the food, They doing too much. We looking for a daddy. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I think we looking for a daddy. Hold on. We ain't done. Shout out to Jessica for the $10 cash out. Much love to you. I appreciate that right there. Yes. How many thumbs up? We not over 500. Oh no. We have been over 600 people watching the play, and we not over 500 with the thumbs up. It's free. I need the support. Damn it, I need the support. Thumbs up's free. We got Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal. Need the support. We asking for the free stuff, but we don't mind the paid stuff. Trying to tell you something. Who is this? We got HPD out here, so I'm guessing that's Houston. We looking for a dad. Sound like a whole bunch of mamas, huh? We looking for a dad. Yeah. Accused of firing an AR-15 in the store. Hitting his own son. This what they say. This what they say. And the store called Friendly, and somebody that got shot. Say, damn, now that's a good dad. Listen, Daddy ain't going to jail behind this here. Well, now Daddy going to jail. Once we catch up with the daddy, which I don't think that is like really going to be very hard, because the kids, because of their age, either they stay with the daddy or they stay with the mama, and everybody gonna be upset, and everybody gonna tell law enforcement, tell us where the daddy live at, and then the daddy's gonna get like a little soft, hard, damn, I did shoot my shoulders, you know what I'm saying, let me go ahead and turn myself in out here in these streets. Why would you be carrying an AR-15 inside of a Friendly store wrapped in the towel, and then you don't walk out, and for some reason the gun just go off? Why is you sitting here with your fingers that close to the trigger any doggone way, and then they say that you panic, and you just kept pulling it because you panicked? What's up? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That makes sense. He wasn't trying to rob. He just pulled up at the store, let the churn sit in the car, or go in the car, come out, go in the store, come out, get right back in the car. He gonna walk in with that fire. Nobody knows why. That's what's up. He said the trigger got lost in the towel. Doggone shame out here. You all need to listen, people. We got to stop. We got to leave these firearms alone out here in these streets, because for some reason we just don't know what to do with them. Either we shooting our kids, or the kids shooting the kids in the same house. And it's all because of us good parents out here in these streets. Let me take you to Houston. Hey, I think we is in Houston. We got a housing problem. We have a housing problem. I got to do this here before I forget to do this right here. I saw this and I saw the people in it, so I was like, all right, cute. We got a Houston rent outpaces salary. The data shows. The data shows that rent is outpacing salaries. Do y'all think that we really needed data? Did we really need data to know and understand? Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made over 500. I appreciate that right there early. That's what's up. Do we really need data to understand that rent prices is outpacing salaries? I just don't understand why we need stats to tell us this right here. But yes, obviously we need to do stats because it's a historical thing. We have to keep records. I get that part. But I'm just like, hold on. Don't nobody got to tell me that this shit is outpacing salaries. We see it. We live in it.
Soon be on the way for more than 5 million Texas homeowners. The governor's property tax relief could soon be on the way for more than 5 million Texas homeowners. The governor.
I didn't even bring it over. I am slipping on my penman. I told y'all, boy, Monday. I told y'all it's Monday. Here we go.
Property tax relief could soon be on the way for more than 5 million Texas homeowners. The governor signing the $18 billion tax cut package. Voters will have to pass the measure at the polls, though, come this fall.
You got to pass the measures at the polls. Listen, I think in every state we need property taxes and insurance decrease. These are the things that you got to go to the polls for. This right here.
While that is good news for homeowners, it does not mean anything for renters specifically. And a new study in Harris County shows today that more than half of renters are struggling to afford where they live.
Now, the surprising part of this to researchers is just
more than half of renters are struggling. More than half of renters is struggling. But when we go on social media, like I always say, we just all balling. We all just getting it out here in these streets, right?
Where evictions are on the rise. ABC 13's Nick Ditario is joining us live near Memorial Park, where that study found the largest increase in these evictions right there in Memorial.
That's right, John C. Try a 630% increase. That's what researchers found right near Memorial Park. But there are other parts of Harris County that are experiencing evictions in the thousands. thousands, a situation researchers fear will only get worse.
We're going to work it out. We're just,
Shatrice Brown already has a lot on her mind with 5 kids and another on the way.
Latrice Brown has a lot on her plate with 5 kids, and that baby standing there with 1 on the way. About to talk about rent increases. Back it up. Look at this beautiful mother.
It's a situation researchers fear will only get worse.
We're going to work it out. We're just,
Shatrice Brown already has a lot on her mind with 5 kids and another on the way. But there's one thing bothering her more than ever.
The rent is high, especially with, having a lot of kids and everything. But it's like they're going up on the rent, like, literally every day.
Rising price Brown's struggling to afford. She's facing eviction and fighting it to try and keep a home for her kids.
Struggling to afford, fighting to pay her rent, and she done got peed in. And producing a whole nother child. She fighting to pay this rent. Well, how much is the rent, though?
It's stressful because it's like you got to try to figure out, okay, what's next? Where we're going to go next? And then calling apartments, even for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, is $1,300.
Brown isn't alone.
Even for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath is $1,300. So it's kind of let us know where she at now. Maybe like $1,100. Because she's looking for the 2 bedrooms now, and she's like, oh my God, it's expensive. But she's facing eviction now. That means when you face an eviction, you have not been paying. They at least give you 2, I think, maybe 2, maybe 3 months. And that baby looks to be like she probably about 5-6 months. This poor monkey management.
Study released today by Bryce University's Kinder Institute.
5 kids in a 2-bedroom. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
We found 51% of Harris County tenants use at least 30% of their income on rent. Research scientist Steve Sherman has studied the county's housing for 3 years.
You right about that right there. You say she got a voucher, Willie. You is correct. You is correct. That baby's not paying no regular rent. Come on.
He says the rent situation is getting worse.
We think about renters as being younger people, single people, living with roommates, and that's just not true. And frankly, renting families are hurting the most.
A main factor why the study found so many renters are having a hard time is simply their pay isn't matching what their rent costs. From 2015 to 2021, the study found that the price of rent had climbed by almost 30%, whereas income during that same time period had only climbed by 23%.
Rent increases are not just a central city thing. They're also happening out in the suburbs. My hypothesis is that that has to do with the growth of single-family rentals.
Here are some of the communities being hit hardest with evictions. These 5 places.
Yeah, that baby got a voucher, still complaining. That baby got a voucher and still getting put out. Come on now. Come on now. And I'm pretty sure that she is going to blame everything else. I'm pretty sure. Come on. Why not blame everything else? She would never blame herself.
Had more than 2,000 evictions last year in Eldridge, Spring Southwest, Westchase, A-Leaf, and Pasadena.
These is all evictions. All evictions. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and we'll jump it up to about, we'll round off about 13,000 evictions.
Yeah. It's hard. You got to have 2 jobs, the side hustle. It's hard.
And less kids, baby.
It's hard.
An upending event Brown knows too well as she stresses about what to do next. Nick Notario, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
That baby say it's hard. Well, she's right. She's so right.
They hit hardest with evictions. These 5 places in evictions last year in Eldridge, Spring Southwest, Westchase, A-Leaf, and Pasadena.
It's hard. You got to have 2 jobs, the side hustle.
And she young. Look how young her face is. I think her eyes hazel too. That's probably why she got all these children. Baby around here with them hazel eyes. Hazel eyes is rare nowadays too.
Last year in Eldridge, Spring Southwest, Westchase, A-Leaf, and Pasadena.
It's hard. You got to have 2 jobs, the side hustle. It's hard.
It's hard, baby. You knew it was hard before you got pregnant again. You knew it was hard before you got pregnant again because you just got pregnant, I am going to estimate, this year. You just got pregnant this year, baby. Say food stamp card probably around $13.50. I'm trying to tell you something. You say she hustling, selling that monkey. She need to sell some more. Listen, eviction. You got to be behind at least 2-3 months. Got to be behind at least 2-3 months. Laying up, hugging and laughing and smoking reefers and stuffs. On them essential products and stuffs. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man. I promise you there's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with people. There's something wrong with people. Can't nobody change my mind. There's something wrong with people. And I don't know why. I have no idea why you females would just not be like, I don't, excuse me, I don't want to bring anybody else into this world. I want to bring anybody into this world knowing the situation that I'm in as a mother. Y'all don't think it through. I don't understand. Oh, I saw something else. Speaking of house prices, hold on. Now what is this? Juggling? We're not gonna do that right there. Let me just see, because the U.S. did something. Ohio. I had that, but I ain't really gonna do that right there. Can we get some more thumbs up? I do appreciate some more thumbs up out here in these streets. Teacher choked up, yada yada. Got it, bam. So we're gonna go down here to this one. Now, the housing market, the average home sales, if I'm not mistaken, is like over 400,000. Say that again. The average is over 400,000. Just got to point that there out to you real quick. How many of you all have thought about tiny houses or tiny homes? Tiny houses or tiny houses. Well, it has been a boom. It's been a boom. Tiny homes. People are trying to avoid these high cost homes, which it takes so much from your income when you got a $250,000, $300,000, $400,000 mortgage out here in these streets. You got property taxes, you got insurance, you got all this fly stuff, and then some have you got to pay for. It's just a whole bunch of damn money. You say tiny house in Japan go crazy. Let me go and put it up on the screen. I have been watching tiny home videos for years. Like, it's just amazing to me of a lot of things that they can actually do with the little bitty box. I be like, oh, it looked like a little kid, little spot, like a little shed thing. You know what I'm saying? But then the smaller the area, the less stuff that you will accumulate, which is actually great, because the bigger the area, the most stuff that you accumulate, the more money that you spend accumulating things that you really would never use, or maybe only use just once or twice because you have the space and we're trying to fill up the space. That's a problem. That's how they get us, y'all. That's how they get us. We got to be careful.
The average price for
Say, Willie, look up the 3D housing division.
A home in the U.S. has risen to nearly $440,000, making home ownership harder to reach for some. Queen City News Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young joins us live in Charlotte this afternoon. And Taylor, are we seeing a trend here of people going smaller in order to become homeowners?
Absolutely, Morgan. As owning a home continues to move further and further out of reach for millions of Americans, many are turning to an alternative, tiny homes.
Tiny home.
If you're moving out of apartments and you want to have a place of your own, a tiny house could be a place to be for you.
So what is a tiny home? Technically speaking, it's a home that falls under 600 square feet.
A kitchen, a full bathroom, a bedroom, like all in one little home is so cute.
That baby say it falls under 600 square feet. Wow. Why I can't? I don't know if I can do it.
While some states are more welcoming to the concept, North Carolina and the Charlotte area are a little more strict. The homes have to be at least 150 square feet and an additional 100 square feet for each new occupant.
Okay.
They also can't be on wheels.
Tiny homes, it's one of the most frequent phone calls that we get.
Last month,
They say, Willie in the mansion, don't do it like that. I am no better than nobody else.
the city of Charlotte eliminated single-family zoning, allowing more homes to be built on one lot. This caught the attention of Bill Katseros, a local builder who purchased land in Charlotte for the purpose of building tiny homes on it.
So we're trying to.
So they changed the law, so now they can build more than one home on one lot or one land. Because shout out to all of my homeowners, and the majority of people are in HOAs. You cannot build a whole nother house on your property, and it's your property. Depends on if you have a HOA or something like that.
Figure out how can we make this work. You go where the market takes you as a business owner. So we're intrigued by it. The city needs it.
Nearly 40 miles west of Charlotte, Robert Griswold has been designing tiny homes for years.
Absolutely, it is skyrocketed.
His customers are all ages and live across the state, meaning he's having to navigate the unique regulations in each town and county he's working in.
Knowing what the rules are, knowing what the laws are, and how they are applied, and then having to work within each municipality and county bureaucracy, because each one is different.
Whether it's an easy undertaking or more obstacles, Katsira says the biggest hurdle if tiny homes do take off in Charlotte is finding the space to put them.
Yep. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat to say, Willie, you can buy a 2-bedroom house, front yard, backyard, basement, and an attic with a garage here in Cleveland, Ohio, and pay $650 to $800 a month. Jesus, I got to look into that right. Jeez, for real. Damn. Woo! How much are them houses? What they got to be like? What, 40, 50,000, maybe 60 or something like that? But damn, you can't beat. That's a car note. That's a car note for most people. Shout out to Dun for the $2 super chat. He say, tiny homes are good if you have acres of your own. You absolutely correct. Now listen. Want to be real smart, y'all. If y'all got children, go ahead on and buy y'all some property, and that way now you can buy tiny homes for your children on your property. Hey, man. I know. People don't want to stay close to their parents, and parents don't want to stay close to their children, but it can benefit you though. You say some real estate pros consider any property over 5,000 square feet to be a mansion. You say while others may limit the honorific to homes that exceed 8,000 square feet. Oh, okay. Honorific. I was trying to get the word right. Honorific to homes that exceed 8,000 square feet. Yeah. I ain't no better than nobody else. Or I ain't no better than somebody else. Nope.
People naturally go, well, let's build. The next hurdle of we have to find the land.
Got to find the land.
Now, a true tiny home can be built under $100,000, but some do go as low as $70,000. Reporting live in...
You say tiny homes can be built under $100,000. See, now when they throw that price out there, people is going to be like, whoa. Wait a minute. So you still want me to spend damn near $100,000 for something that's super small? That I don't think makes sense to me. If you're going to spend $100,000, you might as well get a double wide trailer. Yeah, like even $70,000 is too much for a shed. Y'all do know it's just a shed. Well, it is laid out with the toilets and the wiring, the plumbing, and all that stuff right there. But $100,000, come on, you all got to tighten up. You might as well go to the trailer park home and get you a trailer out here for 30, 40,000. They selling double wides for 30. Depends on the state that you're in. You know what I'm saying? So it may be good for some people in certain states. I get it, in certain states, but you just can't. It's hard to say that down in Florida. Because for one, we have hurricanes, storms, and all that fly shit right there. And you gonna sell somebody something small for 100. It just ain't gonna work, dog. It ain't gonna work. If they gonna put some insurance on that bitch and set that little shit on fire. Just so they can get that insurance out here in these streets. Yeah. She ain't going. 100. If I could put something on it, I thought it was $10,000. But you also have to find the land. You have to find the land, and hell, the masses really don't have the land, but you can acquire some land. Don't ever think that you can't acquire land. There's always a way to acquire land. It just may not be where you want the land to be, but you can acquire it somewhere out here in these streets. Moving right along. Let me go and put this up on the screen for you to show you a little something what's going on out here. They say, damn it, I'm trying to get rid of these doggone ad things because it's blocking me. Yeah, going on. All right, well, anyway, LeBron James School, LeBron James backed I Promise School delivers discouraging results. No, and not one 8th grade student has passed the state math test in 3 years. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Huh? No 8th grader has passed the state math test in 3 years. See what they're talking about. I Promise School. That's the name of the school. I Promise. Part funded. It's funded by, it's not his school, but it's part funded by LBJ. No. Oh, that is LBJ, but not the LBJ from back in the day. No. LeBron James and his foundation has come under scrutiny from the state following revelations of alarming test scores. The Akron, Ohio public schools operate in conjunction with LeBron James's family foundation has not had a sole student in his fall 8th grade cohort passed the state math test since the 3rd grade. James said the venture saw him help the school open in 2018 to serve students who was already failing behind and in danger of failing through the cracks, according to the website. While there was data which revealed the students from the school had improved year on year, some had in fact gone backwards since attending the I Promise. According to the journal, it's black students and those with disabilities are testing in the bottom 5% in Ohio. According to the journal, it's black students. So that means that they have white students too, Asian students too, Mexican students too, Hispanic students too, black students, and those with disabilities are testing in the bottom 5. Now, I don't know, is these all the people that go to the school, or is this like graduation or something? Oh, this is when they opened. Oh, this is when they opened. Oh, and that's all that they saying? Oh, no. Keith Clifford, the director of the school improvement for the district, echoed the sentiment in the same report. He said it is discouraging. He said of the 8th graders' results, according to the journal, displayed data which showed both progression and regression at the school. Students proficient in reading had more than doubled from 6% to 13% with regard to those moving from 4th to 5th graders. According to the journal report, although those in 2022 6th grade class had just 2% proficiency compared to a 7% rate during their 5th grade education. The school received funding from the state, local, and federal funding in a way not dissimilar than other schools, than other state schools. Per a 2018 Cleveland Plain Dealer report, the school costs taxpayers approximately $8 million per year. James Foundation, or James Family Foundation, which has reportedly donated $1.4 million each year for more tutors and teachers, released a statement on the matter on Monday. When it started this week, when we started this work to warp around students through education, we entered this partnership with Akron Public Schools for the long haul, it read. Because of the work required a long-term commitment, hard work, and a lot of love and care, and that's what we bring each and every day, because the I Promise School is more than a school. We're here for the ups and the downs, and we continue to wrap around our students and their entire families so they can be successful in the school and in life, no matter the challenges and obstacles that come their way. Trying to get it together. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $5 cash shops. He said, check your IG inbox real quick. He say, Cleveland home rents. Oh, all right, bam. I sure enough will. But this is what's going on at the school. This is what's going on at the school. Shout out to LeBron James and his family for trying, for helping. He put his money where his mouth is when we're talking about education. But in my mind, when y'all got all these kids who is not passing the state math test, some people need to be fired. Some people need to be fired. Some teachers need to be held accountable. Some parents need to be held accountable. Parents need to be held accountable. I promise you that right there. Now, a lot of people is not really good with test taking, which I get that right there. Shh, you is lying to me. Hold up. Can I click on it, and can I be able to go to the next one? I think I'll be able to go to the next one. Wow. Oh, that's deep right there. Let me, can I make it big? But I can't make it big, though. Wait a minute. Maybe I could I guess I could do it like this. Nope. I did that right there wrong. Hold on. I am trying to grab what was sent to me through, Zillow. It's on Zillow. Hold up. Let me just grab this and just make it real big for the people to see. Let me remove this one. Put this up here. Wow. Wow. Y'all is looking at your screen. Y'all looking at your screen right there. This is in Cleveland, Ohio. $600 a month. Say a 2-1, 1,900 square feet. Jesus. What is this? Cheap homes for rent. 400 to 700. Oh, from $400 right there. Cool. $775 for a 2-1. This is what I'm talking about. $535 a 3-1 a townhouse for rent. Yeah, who? $531. $535. We balling. We balling in Cleveland. I promise you, we balling in Cleveland. Who? Wow. There should be nobody complaining about rent in Cleveland unless they just ain't got jobs in Cleveland or something. But, oh, man, look at that right there. All that love. That is so much love. And people, you have to understand, when the rent is low, the mortgages is low. The mortgages is low. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Willie 504 for the $2 super chat. You say, but what is the average pay out there for work? Oh, what? That's a good one. That's a good one. What is they paying on jobs out there? If I'm not mistaken, too, like have to be more careful. Like the fast food restaurants is $15 and stuff, right? Let me see. Cleveland, Ohio. I guess pay rate or something like that right there. They're doing the $10 to $12, the $10 to $15. Block that right there. The job market is a joke. Okay, on the average salary, this is a lie. These average salary things be just, I think that they just be fake when they put out the average salaries in certain places. Like it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. The average salary is $63,000 a year. And this is in Cleveland. That don't make sense to me. Cause you got to bring everybody together and on. Do y'all know how many people is not working? You know how many people is underworking? You know how many people refuse to work a better paying job because they don't want to mess up their assistants? And they be just throwing out, it's over $60,000. If it's over $60,000 on average, then we should have like the lowest number of poverty, period, point blank. It's like we just should. Because even if you paid $2,000 a month, $2,000 a month, that's $24,000. And you over $60,000 on average, why is we crying about poverty? Somebody lying to us. I think somebody lying. I don't think the average is doing this right here. But they could be right. I could still be wrong. She says cold in Cleveland. He said that's not accurate at all. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't be making sense to me. It just don't be making sense to me when all these people is so-called struggling, but you're going to tell us that the average is this? Come on. I just, we just let things slide sometime. Hell, Zip Recruiter is saying that the average is 58,000. Where did they get these numbers from? Hold on, let me put this on the screen real quick for you. I gotta put this up here real quick, man. Yearly, $58,000, $28 an hour. This is average a year. What is the average salary in Cleveland as of July 23rd? The average annual salary in Cleveland is $58,941. Just in case you need a simple salary calculator that works out to be approximately $28 an hour, or $28.34 an hour. This is equivalent to $1,133 a week, or $4,911 a month. Say most salaries in Cleveland range between 42,000, that's 25 percentile, and to the 74,000, which is 75 percentile annually. Y'all believe this shit you want to. Y'all can believe that shit right there if you want to. I don't believe nothing. What is this? 60,000 is 8% of jobs. 7,000, 6,000. So 13% of jobs is paying between 31 and 37. It's don't even. Alright, man. 14% of jobs is 37 to 43. 12% of jobs is 43 to 49. 9% of jobs, man, I'm done. I am done. I guess they right. I'm wrong. Say somebody is lying with him about the rent in Ohio or something. You say ain't much. It ain't too much in Akron, Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know. But them houses cheap like that right there. Shit. If you don't live in the city, you better go ahead on and buy. You better go ahead on and buy it now. Buy and hold. Buy and hold. I'm trying to tell you something. He said, I need a job and a little la-la. I'm trying to tell you. He said, the math ain't mathing out here in these streets. Things is not looking right. Listen, man, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I'm moving just a little bit slow. I'm trying to get my words together and everything. But, I mean, we going to practice make better out here in these streets. And we going to get it together. We're going to be able to give y'all something out here. Let me put these beautiful babies up. They say that these are Haitian sisters out here in these streets. Say, great show, Mr. Williams. I appreciate that right there. I do what I can. I come to work. Come to work dragging and all that fly stuff right there. But I am here. I am here for you and yours. That's what's up. I mean, I thought I had something. No, we can't use nothing else. Can't use nothing else. Let me go on and get this off the screen real quick. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Y'all get out of Haiti. Get out of Haiti, y'all. Listen. I know y'all love your peoples. Get out of there. Get from around there. Get from around there. The shit ain't safe. And the longer you stay and then you get into a situation and now you're looking for the great United States to go ahead on to bail you out, we done already told you that we can't come get you. We already told you that there's nothing that we can do. We already just had done told you we ain't gonna be able to do nothing. We got to let the people live. We got to see how it's going to work out. And the crazy thing is because it's also the summer and we do understand the hurricanes and they be having earthquakes and stuff. If they mess around and have a storm right now, it's over. The rebuild is just going to, and watch it. If there's a storm now, ain't no country's gonna send help like that. Countries are going to want to help, but because of the violence and because there's no order, countries is not gonna send that help like they would normally send it because we don't want to put our citizens in danger because of a whole bunch of fools out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So they just better hope that they don't have no storm before they get their situation together. He said Miami will turn into Haiti, but I don't think that the Santos Republicans will allow that. You say they will allow them taking back Florida for them rich white folk. It just ain't gonna happen. We retire in Florida. We ain't letting no other country take over Dade County. Not now another one. Nope. Say, Willie, what's up with some Rumble? We may do Rumble tomorrow. As far as I know right now, Rumble will have to be tomorrow. I saw only one thing, and I'm just trying to find more. I don't just like to just talk about just one thing, you know. It'd be so much going on. But I got to find the right stuff at the right time in the right place and all this stuff right there. But I'm just taking it a shift at a time. We just going to go a shift at a time. We're coming back at 8 o'clock. We're coming back at 8 o'clock today, tonight, for the nightly news, man. And I just want to say thank y'all. I got to go. I got to get into some. Y'all have fun and do not get caught on your job listening to a player. Just listen, but just don't get caught. Do everything that you can. Y'all be safe out there. If you want to live, you want your children to live, keep your children at home. Keep yourself at home. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I done hit that damn, but man, I'm going to see y'all later on tonight. I'm gone.